Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go here on a Thursday night. First and 10. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
On one, right? Get set. 11.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 27 yards.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll only get down to around the 42. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
He'll get that to all his tight end. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Nice catch here by the young rookie tight end, Eric All. Looking back to college, Mike, it's really been the injuries. It's been a torn ACL, back surgery in 22. Because as far as the skill sets involved to play tight end in the NFL, he can really do it all. He is a well-rounded, true inline wide tight end. If he can show the Bengals that he's healthy and he can remain on the field, I think there's a lot of things he can do to play impact on this Bengals offense going forward his rookie season. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10.
And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
To the air now on 1st and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Here's 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. Third and 5.
11 empty. Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
60 Eagle. Curve 19. Panther 11.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow. His throw left side is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And that is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase of what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on fourth down. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Gun, gun. Dot, dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Second down, Burrow. He'll get this out wide. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
Throwing here on third and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Set. 7 Pirates. 7. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors, 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it. And not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more of this Thursday opening after this. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. That's going to be fielded back at the 5. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas.
To throw is Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has him. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down.
Here we go. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
12, 11, 11.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. 23 yards on that pass play. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
11 coming.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. To the right side here, pass is caught.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On 2.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Here we go, here we go.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Stop.
That's complete to all the tight end. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will get out in front, 17-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go now. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Back to the air once more on second down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Ready, take go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Tag. 60 Maverick, 79 Bronco.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the Ravens are going to be set up. 1st and goal, he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. A gain of 11 there, and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MT.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
With the score, Bengals 17, Ravens 10.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19.
Now a run on first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
70 ring. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll look to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals move out to a 24-10 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be third down.
Panther 11. Let's go. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Check go.
Back to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at the Ravens' 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. He is in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner, and in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
3rd and long.
18, ready. Track at 60. Seven Pirate.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Now he'll air one out. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop.
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. First and 10.
60 Bobcat.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Up the middle they go. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Set. Check.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
Set up. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end.
Bengals 31. Ravens.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Set up.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's get set. 11. Stop.
Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
12.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So With that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's a third down and 4. Open man, left side, he's got it. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Point after now from Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow here on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. 15 yards through the air. It's a Cincinnati first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. An even 40 yards.
11. Gun. Stop. 11 MT tape. 11. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Look him up on a second down and 8.
12.
They'll drop to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I'm one, ready? Here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Let's go now. Go.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Comeback route, and he's got it. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Here comes second down.
Second and 6.
Back to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
12. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 7 Pirate. 19 tight.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat.
He'll look to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
11 mighty. Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the safety, Von Bell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
11. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Going up top. He's got it! And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
11, MT, 12. 11, Thomas. 12. 11, MT. 11. Stop.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.